It's a rainy day here in South Mississippi, but we're not going to let anyone rain on our parade. This is the day that the Lord has made, so we're going to rejoice and be glad in it. Have you ever had someone sing you the blues? Have you ever had them say, "Please don't leave me. Please don't go"? In the South, we call it shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Shoulda, coulda, woulda is something that is used in the South quite a bit when someone is trying to express the fact that they want another chance. They're trying to tell you that they see the error of their ways all of a sudden. But most of the time, it's quite insincere. They don't mean it. A lot of times you will only hear people say, "I should have, I could have, I would have," after the consequences. After they are now facing the result of the things that they claim that they should have done, could have done, or would have done. It's basically them giving you a bunch of fluff or sweet talk until the next time they do you dirty. Until the next time they do you in. Until the next time they cut the fool on you. Basically, in the shoulda, coulda, woulda phrase that they're using, they're saying any and everything that they can to get you back. Let's break each one of these phrases down to figure out what the narcissist or a toxic person is actually saying when they say shoulda, coulda, woulda. First, they're going to tell you what they should have done. And this is something that you know, and this is also something that they know. They know how they should have treated you. They know they should have honored you, given you respect, given you courtesy, loyalty. They should have spent time with you. They know all the things that should have happened, but they didn't. You even took it a step further. You told them. You told them the things that should be taking place, the things that you needed, that should be occurring in the relationship. You told them about the things that were bothering you, the things that were making it difficult for you to stay in the relationship. You warned them. When they tell you that they should have done X, Y, Z, this means they had full knowledge of what needed to be done. They knew already what it was going to take so that the relationship could not be damaged. They're also telling you what they should have done, admitting this to you because they are afraid that someone else is going to get the opportunity to do it now. Now that you are threatening to leave them, now that you have already left them, now that you have put your foot down, etc., then now they're fearful of the fact that someone else is going to be given the opportunity to do the things that they should have done. They're not saying that they should have or they should have because they are expressing any type of regret or remorse. They are only coming into the realization that they have lost you or that they're about to lose you. That's it. Next, when they're telling you that they could have or could have done something, then they're admitting to you, yes, they had plenty of opportunities and plenty of chances to do whatever that they could have done for you and to you. They're telling you that they have exhausted all of the chances that you have given them. You presented them with several chances. You forgave them over and over again. You gave them another chance to do right by you, and they still didn't. They could have, but they chose to make another choice. They chose to make other decisions. They could have, could be not, who's to say? For all the times, for all the opportunities, and for all the chances, they chose to do otherwise. Maybe since you kept giving them chance after chance, they thought those chances would never end. They thought they would always have another chance. Maybe they thought they had one more chance at love. Maybe they really thought Biggie would give them one more chance. Basically, they did a lot of forfeiting of their chances. They did a lot of gambling and taking chances that they should not have. They could have done right by you, but they chose otherwise. To decode the final statement, they would have or they would have, it basically boils down to a narcissist or a toxic person not accepting responsibility for their actions. This is when they're offering you or making up a bunch of excuses as far as why they did not do what they would have done. Basically, they're saying, if I wasn't so selfish, I would have. If I actually loved you, I would have. If I were the right person for you, I would have. This is when they will make up a bunch of excuses. They will start trying to tell you what you did that they think contributed to them not doing what they would have done. This is when they can go into blame shifting and making things your fault. Well, I would have done this if you hadn't have done this. Well, I would have done this if you hadn't have done that. When it got down towards the end of my marriage, when I decided to file for a divorce from the narcissist was kind of in shock. He was like, well, I thought since you stopped complaining and you stopped talking about everything, I thought everything was okay. I thought that you were just going to let me get away with things and do what I wanted to do since you had piped down about it, since you got quiet about it. That's what he actually said to me. I would have done right by you if I thought that I couldn't get away with doing wrong by you. I would have done right by you if I didn't think that I can get away with doing wrong to you. I would have treated you right if I didn't think that I would get away with dogging you out. I would have came home at a decent time if I didn't get away with coming home at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. When someone says shoulda, coulda, woulda, it's not something that you should be flattered about. They're basically telling you after all the time that they had, after all these years, they still didn't do right by you. They still didn't choose to do right by you, and they still refuse to do right by you. With as good of a person as you were, as good as you treated them, they still didn't do good to you. As loyal and kind as you were, they refused to return those things to you. You don't deserve anybody's shoulda, coulda, wouldas. You deserve to be with someone who will not even have to say that to you ever, because they're going to be too busy loving you. Love covers a multitude of sin. You need to be with someone that can walk with you in agreement, not someone saying shoulda, coulda, woulda. You deserve to be with someone who will not take you for granted. A person that understands you do not come a dime a dozen. You are rare. A person who recognizes you for the diamond and the gem that you are. You're precious. You do not deserve to be mishandled, mistreated, or misunderstood. You are a good gift from God, and you should be treated as such. If a person decides that they can't love you, they won't love you, they don't love you, then they should leave you alone. Your heart is a house for love. Love lives there, and the lights are on your street. Should have, could have, and would have don't belong in your neighborhood.